Excuse me. You'll have to forgive my rather aggressive greeting, but I can honestly say I wasn't expecting anybody to be out here in the desert this time of night. Oh dear me, what brings a pretty young thing like you into the middle of this wasteland? Good Lord, you look parched and hungry, bedraggled, some may say. Tell me, what happened to you? Water? Oh no, I suppose it would be good to look after you first and foremost, wouldn't it? Yes, I have some water, and perhaps I could even share a little stew with you, eh? Please, by all means, come in, settle down by the fire, and I'll see what I can sort you out, okay? That's right, you settle in there, get nice and cozy, eh? Now I'm sure I got something round here that'll quench that tired and dry throat of yours. Oh, yep, brandy, wine, but probably not what you're after. Well, no, definitely coffee would be a bad idea at this time. You don't want to be keeping up all night now, do you? Let's have a look. Ah, there we are. A nice bottle of water. Don't you worry, it hasn't been touched. Might be a bit old, a bit flavorful with stagnation, but it'll do you alright, it'll do you okay. Slowly now, slowly. There's no need to rush. The quicker you gulp that down, the sooner you're gonna get some kind of water in the lungs. You don't want to be drowning in the desert. The irony of it, eh? There we go. You settle yourself down there. Get yourself nice and warm by the fire, and I'll spoon you out some stew, eh? Ah, there we go. Now, I can't say that I'm the best chef in the world, but I will tell you that this'll fill you up. What, the meat? Yeah, probably best to not ask what it is. I will say that it's edible, though. I've been eating it for the past couple of days, so it'll do you alright? But again, take it nice and slowly. There's no rushing. The food's not going anywhere, alright? There we go. That's what we're after. Now, whenever you're ready, why don't you tell me what's been going on? What's been happening to have left you in the wilds of the desert this late at night? Hell, the nearest indication of civilization is at least several miles away. I see. Bandits, you don't say. Well, there are an awful lot of unscrupulous types round here. So tell me, are you from that, the ranch up the way? Oh dear. Yes, I saw the firelight from here. It seems that the fires got quite big. It torched the whole place. Oh. That's not good at all, is it? Are there any survivors other than yourself? No. I imagine not. Well, you should count your blessings that you made it out in one piece. Well, mostly one piece by the looks of you. Have you got any injuries? Ooh, nasty. Okay. Well, you just sit tight. I'm gonna have a look at what I can do to treat that. Now, I'm no surgeon by any stretch of the imagination, but at the same time, I should be able to sort something out, you know? You don't live out in the wilds without having some degree of knowledge in regards to medicinal practices, eh? Let's have a look here. No. Oh, I got some bandages. That's good. They should probably do with a bit of a boil first, but they should be all right. And oh dear. Well, I was hoping to save this brandy to share with a delightful individual, but it seems that I may have found them. Not quite what I was expecting, but I'm sure the brandy will kill off any infection that may be in there. It does look like it could do with a little disinfecting, eh? Right. Are you all done with your stew? Okay. Now what I need you to do is I need you to bite down on that spoon I gave you, alright? No time for that. Let's get this sorted as quickly as possible. The brandy's gonna sting like a bitch, but it will help, I swear. Okay, you ready? On the count of 3. 3, 2. There we go, there. There we go. Yeah, that's right. It's just having a little bit of a... There we go. Yeah, I told you it'd sting like a bitch, did I not? I know. Didn't even count to 3. What a terrible person I am. Now this is gonna be the really unpleasant part. I'm gonna have to stitch you up, alright? At least until we can get you some kind of medical attention. I'm sure there's a town a few miles away, if I remember correctly, but it'll at least keep you patched up and keep him from infection until we get to some description of civilization, okay? Now, I'm gonna boil a pot of water here so that I can sterilize the needle. You know what, I'll stick the bandages in there as well. A couple of months in the bottom of my bag can't have done them any good, right? Okay. While we wait for that, why don't you tell me where exactly you are planning on going? Interesting. Oh, so there is a town just down there. I remembered. No, please continue. I didn't mean to interrupt. I see. Interesting. Oh, no, I completely understand. So if you got a family up that way, no, just another point of civilization, I suppose. Suppose with it being an actual town as opposed to the ranch, you'll be safe from those bandits, eh? Speaking of which, how exactly did the bandits manage to take over that place? Betrayal. How interesting. Suddenly this tale seems to be fraught with adventure and intrigue. Excuse me, I know it's very raw for you right now, but a lonely man out in the wastes will take any kind of adventure he can get. Interesting. Well, please, by all means, start from the beginning. Tell me what you can remember. I see. Wow, they went straight for the barns, eh? I suppose quickest way to make sure that no one leaves is to get rid of the horses. Yeah, no, I understand. Oh, good lord. That sounds quite harrowing. Really? Well, you know, I never took the local bandits to be that intelligent. That's quite outrageous, is it not? Oh, scandalous. Well, don't you worry. You're safe now. Me? Huh. Well, what can I say? I was recently in a party of individuals. We'd travel around looking for work, one place to the next. And then there was a betrayal with them as well. Seems that the betrayal and backstabbing is in the air, eh? What do I mean? Oh, well, very simple, really. I was the leader of this group. I was the one that they all looked up to, the one that brought them all together, you see? However, there was this plucky young man who I took under my wing. He was stout, brave, had some real grit to him, There was almost something about his eyes. I don't know, maybe I saw a little bit of my old self in him, I took him under my wing. Hell, he could well have been a son to me. But, he decided he didn't like the way that I did things. Wasn't quick enough for his liking. As a result, he, got the others to back him instead of me. Oh, mutiny. Oh, no. I do like that word. Mutiny. Yes. It's got a ring to it. That's a nautical term, is it not? Yeah, well, that's exactly what happened to me. A mutiny. As a result, they all went on their way and they left me on mine. So they managed to get a parting gift, shall we say. See that? Oh, there it is. That's where the bastards stabbed me in the back. Oh, like the modern day Julius Caesar, eh? Yeah, well, it means that I'm now out on my own and they're off causing trouble, I'm sure. Yeah, by all means, you can have a second bowl. Of course you can. However, at some point, we're gonna have to talk about your payment. Oh, yes. You didn't think that all of this would come for free now, did you? Ah, dear me. The optimism of youth. No, my friend. We are two lonely souls. Well, 3 if you include my horse. Nothing in this life is free. However, I'm not a stingy man, and I'm feeling in a good mood, so you tell me what you got on you, and I'll see what I can do, eh? What are we pricing up here? 2 bowls, a stew, water, medical aid, saving your life, and, well, good company and conversation. I tell you what, I'll even make you a fresh cup of coffee in the morning. How's that? You also get my undivided protection, What? You thought I'd take advantage? No, of course not. I may be a man of somewhat ill repute, but I'm still a man of dignity. Yes. Please. Let's see what you got on you, shall we? What's in the folds of those clothes? Yeah, pocket watch, okay. So a few coins, I will now happily take that little coin purse of yours by all means. Uh-huh. Well, that's not very much, is it? Well, let's just say that you owe me one, shall we? It means that you're guaranteed to, have my protection all the way up to the medical office in the next town over, but it does mean that your debt is ever growing, eh? Cost of doing business. Don't you worry. I'm sure we'll be the best of friends until then, eh? What if you run away? Good question. What if you get up in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping and hightail it out of here? Well, given the way that your leg is, I don't think you'll be getting very far. Probably die of infection in the next couple of days. I suppose you could always kill me while I sleep. That is, of course, implying that you can catch me unawares. I thought so. Suddenly dead doesn't sound that bad, does it? Well, I'll tell you what. You'll get yourself nice and comfortable. Have a little brandy. And get ready. For I'm gonna stitch up your leg now. And that is really gonna hurt. You still got that spoon? Yeah. Bite down. This one's gonna sting. There we go. Okay, see, that wasn't too bad the first time. Right. And next. You're doing very well here. Especially keeping quiet, not that you need to in this desolate wasteland. Keep going, you got this. Okay, last one, and there we go. Now I'm gonna pull this real tight. And this is gonna be real painful, so ready yourself, okay? There we go. There we go. Alrighty, there we are. By all means, have another little bit of brandy. It takes the edge off, doesn't it? Alrighty. Now, as you are my patient and guest, I'll get you nice and comfortable. I got a spare few blankets in the old saddlebags, and then tomorrow morning we'll get ourselves on our way to that town over, shall we? Okay. Here we are. Couple of blankets. You can use this old pack I got for a pillow. How's that? Ah, fantastic. There we go. Nice and easy, all good. Yeah. You get yourself comfortable. You have my word of honor that I will not let anything happen to you while you slumber. What honor? That is a good question. But it's not like you have much choice in who you can trust around here, eh? Alrighty. Good night, my new friend. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
This was part 1 of Stranger in the Desert, read by Eric Vo.